Greetings, everybody. Welcome to the weekly American Football Bloody Hell League update. I'm Ryan Preston, for those of you who haven't met. Nice to meet y'all. I am owner and team manager of what's called arguably the hottest team in the league, These Nuts. It's been a tough year for my team. Everyone, right off the bat, everyone's having a career day against me. Got by far the most points scored against me, but nonetheless, trying to claw my way into that last playoff spot here, despite some blunders this year. So, was trying to hang around against back that pass up this week. Fortunately, my season was not ended in horrible fashion on Monday night by Eric Decker. So, again, putting up a solid 100 points this week. Back that pass up, valiant effort, but will fall to 5-7, and just based on the point differential, is going to be going on vacation early this year. So, thanks for playing. Be back next year. Our next matchup, King William, touchdown for what? Just such a softball performance by both this week. Not a fun one to watch there. King William looking quite susceptible here the last 2 weeks. Despite the fact that he's probably read more blogs and literature on fantasy football than everyone else combined, it's still doesn't have an answer for what he's going to do without a solid tight end. And so, it's really kind of looking like a 3 or 4 in the power rankings heading into these playoffs right now. I'd like to, hearing what Mike said last week, kind of more of a dictatorship. I'd agree. I'd like to see a 8-team playoff here and really see him put up or shut up first round. He just doesn't want a taste of the nuts in the first round, and that's understandable. My team would just probably smoke him right now. So, he's the commish. He's going to get his first round bye probably, and that's the way it's going to be. So it is what it is, but nonetheless, not looking good going in. Watt, solid team, really. I'm not gonna lie. Quarterback situation though is just abysmal. So, I'll offer you Cutler for Lynch or something like that. Let's see. Schmoop pies. No one knows. I'd like an official pronunciation on that. But against Sean's Peerless team, pretty good matchup. Very entertaining last night. If it hadn't been for a Ravens prevent D in the last minute or two, Sean's Peerless may have ended his streak that he's on. But nonetheless, here's the situation for his team. That's a dumpster fire. What has he lost, like 5 in a row now or something, and he will be out of playoff contention now. So that's what happens when you lose that many in a row this time of the season. Team really kind of looks good, but just not getting it done. Schmoopy's solid, 8-4. Maybe puts you about 3 or 4 in the power rankings too. Good team though. On to our next one, we've got Walking Dez and Doormat Luke. I feel for you, Luke. 11 straight right now. But nonetheless, still getting out there and hitting the waiver wire, trying to pick up some talent. And when you're the doormat, that's just what happens. You get Jonas Gray, 40-something points last week. Guy misses practice Friday and sees 0 action this week. So that was a good pickup. It's tough. Just tough. So yeah, he tried to turn around on power bottom, but just got taken care of consistently again. Walking Dez, solid 96 again. His main man, Dez, pulling a lot of weight, but nonetheless, moving into the playoffs, looking very strong, so he moves on. We got the Great One versus Power Bottom. Power Bottom really settling into the role of his team name there. Got on top of Luke, but nonetheless, he's just seems like he's resigned to the fact, just wants to let everyone else just saddle up and ride on him. So, to each his own. He takes another loss this week. The Great One, another 100-point week, looking good, no doubt. But with a team name like the Great One, it's hard to say when you've got the least amount of points scored against you in the league. It's like LeBron playing in the D League every week. No one can hit 100 on you. So, I'd like to see what happens when you get some better competition in the playoffs. But nonetheless, you're moving through. It's respectable. Who else am I missing here? Preem team and Black into back. Preem team also right here. Same deal. Tried to make some late season trades, acquisitions with my team, and you did not get the top end of that deal. So you have lost 5 out of the last 6, and you are plummeting into oblivion, aka vacation, early. So see you later. Black into back. Great team name. I believe that's Chloe's team. Really, I think I figured out. There's a lot of. I think Mike was onto something with the Ken dolls naked and trying to figure out the inspiration for your team name. And I think I figured it out. You're very unsuspecting early on in the season, batting around 500. Everyone's got the nice girl in the league and doing well and whatnot, and then all of a sudden, everyone's joking around, and then you got Black in the back, 130 points every week. It's very much like someone in the news recently, Mr. Bill Cosby. It's all fun and games until you got some Black D in your back, and that seems to be what you've done to the league. You've Cosby'd this league over the last 5 weeks. So, congratulations. Next year, everyone will be looking out for you. You're not going to be able to sneak up with the black rod on everybody and pork them for 130 a week. But nonetheless, you're moving to the playoffs. I got you at 1 in the power rankings, so very strong right now moving forward. So as I said, next week, got touchdown for Watts, got about 1150 points. Preem, let's see, you're out of it. Who else? Back that pass up's got almost about 1152, so that's going to be tough. Touchdown for Watt, I expect to get the big Black D from Chloe, so he's probably going to drop to 6 and 7 next week. Back that pass up at 5 and 7 with myself. I'm a little close to out of it right now, at about 1095. I'm gonna have to make up 50 something points next week. So unless back that pass up and touchdown for Watt just completely shit the bed, it's probably gonna be tough for me to catch up. Back that pass up though, gonna in a dogfight though with touchdown for Watt right now. So we'll be looking at that next week. Hopefully neither of them are watching this video or touch their lineups this week, and I got a shot. So I'd like to see an eight person playoff. I don't see why that's not possible when we got trades and everything else going on. That got Puppet Master pulling the strings here behind the scenes. It is what it is. So good luck to all the playoff contenders, because I may not be joining you next week, and I'll be happily ready to donate my money next year. So, adios, everybody.